Hi everybody. How are we doing today? I am doing absolutely wonderfully. It is Saturday. It took me a real long time to kind of get up and at 'em today. But here we are back with Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. I am over the moon about this, listening to our beautiful, dearly beloved, as we click yes on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. I don't remember what I was going to say, but I love this game. I hope you all are doing great. My wife and I went to the farmer's market this morning, and we got ourselves some delicious breakfast sandwiches. It was absolutely wonderful. But like I said, we were super dead, so I am still recovering. But we are just going to sit back, relax, and play some Kingdom Hearts 1 here. I commented on this last stream, but it was muted in the VOD. I really like how in Wonderland they kind of took their limitations. Save points weirded me out. They kind of took their limitations. You see how it's like a little box? It feels like a little diorama, and there's like hedges that are flat against the wall. They kind of stylized it in a way that I think is really cool. But anyway, they are weird-looking Pokemon. This guy right here, where is he? This guy right here is a weird-looking Pokemon. You are so right. But yes, hi Cry, hello Moms, good to see you both. So Alice is stuck in her cage here. I'm Sora. I'm Goofy, and there's Donald. Pleased to meet you, though I do wish it were under better circumstances. I'm sorry you got mixed up in this nonsense. So basically, Alice got put in a cage under a farce of a trial from the Queen of Hearts, and we have to find evidence to prove her innocence. Gosh. Okay, we still just have fire. So we are looking for 4 pieces of evidence, but we have a cutscene here. And remember, we watch cutscenes in this family. The Cheshire Cat. Classic. Who are you? This is funny because this is actually, I haven't really pointed this out. This is the first game that we've played, I'm almost positive. Yes, that has like full voice acting. I guess Tekken 2 has grunts. But there are still a lot of scenes like this where you don't have a voice actor. I don't think the Cheshire Cat has a voice actor in this game. Who indeed? Poor Alice. Soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. Hey, if you know who the culprit is, tell us. The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, the cat, all lie in darkness. Ooh, man. Integration, Disney integration. I think the Cheshire Cat being kind of like placed as like a chaotic neutral character within kind of like the spooky darkness of this game is really cool. They do have those beautiful bleeps. We don't even get the bleeps. They've already left the forest. I won't tell which exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. And we are certainly going to be finding them all today. To trust or not to trust, I'll trust, you'll decide. Well, alrighty then. So we are here in the Lotus Forest. Very weird. Shout out Donald. I'm playing Breath of the Wild right now. So my left button I thought was my attack. But it's my dodge roll in Kingdom Hearts. I'm almost finished playing Breath of the Wild. It has taken me years and years and years. But I'm very close. And I'm very excited about it. So, lovely. We're sitting pretty right now. The squad's looking strong. So we have these flowers. Give me a potion and I'll make you bigger. That is something that we will need to do. But we're not going to do that yet. What do you need? Give me an ether. I don't know if I even have one. I do have an ether. Okay, I can't use it on the flower. I have to give it to Sora. Sorry, the menuing Ether, let's give it to the flower.
This should help.
Thanks! Oh, it gives me a bunch of HP balls. That was not worth it. Oh, in a camping set. Okay, so maybe it's a little worth it. Oh my gosh, yes. Beautiful sound design. Ooh, we have a nice Trinity here. Ooh, but we have to finish.
Come on!
These guys first.
Come on!
Man, I remember when I first encountered these guys in Traverse Town, I was kind of scared of them. No mo. Ooh, a Lucid Shard. I think that's our first synthesis item, or one of them. All you Final Fantasy people know that a tent is going to heal your party. So, we have this little pink box. This is what our evidence is going to be in. And we have footprints, because that's like the evidence that Alice was not guilty. Alright, let's use a potion on this.
This should help.
Ah, get a high potion. Trade a potion for a high potion. I love it. Let's see. And something interesting, you see our MP gauge over there. Usually it's just blue, but there's that little yellowy orange streak on it. That is like a partial bar of magic points. Because, like, fire, for example, if I use fire, it doesn't use a full bar of magic points. So that's why you kind of get those extra little things there on the side. So let's hop up here. And we're gonna... Ooh, don't fall, thank you.
See ya!
There. Oop, and you fell down. So I'm done with you. So we can go into the bazaar room here. And we're gonna fall all the way down here right on top of the stove, and that is where we will find our stench. The next clue to prove Alice's innocence. I am not too worried about fighting this artist. You know. Alright, so he did say 3 were a cinch to find. So we've been able to find 2 of them pretty darn easily. Let's try to find that third one. Love this music, by the way. What is this? Nice.
Come on!
I do really enjoy this kind of gameplay. A lot of RPGs that you will play are going to be very kind of turn-based. Let's see. There we go. But Kingdom Hearts was notable for its very exciting kind of hack and slash gameplay. So there's an entrance right there that we can't get to quite yet. So there's the antenna. So now we have to find our last piece of evidence. Jump, great. Can I get up there? I think I can. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the only games that really has any meaningful platforming to it. Oh, and that's our first puppy box. Found Dalmatians 16, 17, and 18. So that's really cute. We love to see that. So we need to get up to that entrance right there. So we can't eat that walnut. We need to do something first. Ooh, or maybe we need to get up there first. Let me see. What do I need to do? We might have to wait to get to that other entrance. Oh yeah, there's that shadow that we did not defeat before. Alright. We might have access to some of those other areas in a sec. Let me try going this way. Can't make that jump. There's that one. Okay, I can't make it over there yet. So we'll worry about that when the time comes. But first and foremost, we gotta give this guy a potion, and that's gonna make us bigger. So now that we are bigger here in the Lotus Forest, we can stomp on this here stump, and that is gonna change those kind of tree lily pad things to give us access to that thing there in the corner. And we need to get this. There we go. I'm ripe enough to be picked and eaten. Alright, let's do this. So we changed things around a bit here in the forest, and now we should be able to access some areas that we were not able to before. We'll go here first. Oh, hello, Shell. Good to see you. I'm just trying to find the last piece of evidence. Okay, so here we can go to the bazaar room, and we are going to fall on this little faucet here. And as you can see, there's that last piece of evidence right there. I really don't want to boof this. So Donald and Goofy need to kind of get out of the way a little bit. Okay, I pushed Donald off, so that's fine. So this is kind of a far jump for us at this point in the game. We got to get that last piece of evidence. So I'm going to jump, grab the ledge, and we're going to be able to open this last piece of evidence. It is the claw marks. And here the Cheshire Cat's going to tell us that we found all of the pieces of evidence, and she may be innocent. What about you? But he does give us the Blizzard spell for finding all 4 pieces of evidence, which is super, super sick, and why we wanted to do that. Love that. So now Blizzard is automatically on our square button there. There are some other areas of the Lotus Forest that we should be able to access. There we go.
Deep freeze!
I always thought he said eat freeze, but apparently he says deep freeze.
See ya! Deep freeze!
Yeah. There we go, finally. I'm all out of magic. Let's go to the save point. Deep freeze. Okay, I always thought he said eat freeze, like eat this, man. But, you know, I guess I'm wrong. Alright, before I talk to the Queen, I want to make sure that there's no other little areas I can explore in the Lotus Forest now that I've kind of rearranged the furniture in here. We can't get past that rock quite yet. Oopsie. Come on. There we go. Alright, looks like I should be able to get... Not quite. Do that jump better. I didn't jump bad. Should be able to make it over to that chest. Let's see. There we go. Let's grab you. Ooh, a Scan G. That is a gummy piece, like we talked about earlier. I still don't think I can get to that, to this guy up there in the corner. We'll be able to make it there eventually. Alright, we now have our pieces of evidence. So I should, yes, we'll talk to the card. No one gets to talk to the Queen directly. Are you ready to present evidence before the Queen? This is gonna be interesting. Very well, Council. Step up to the podium. Excuse me. Now, show me what you have found. Well, that's certainly a lot of evidence, but I'm still not impressed. Cards, bring forth my evidence. She only has 1 box to present. Checking all 5 would be a waste of time. Alright then, choose the one you wish to present. I'll decide who's guilty based on that evidence. What? After all the trouble of collecting it? You dare object, then you will lose your head. Now choose one box. And the queen is very unfair and very horrible, so she has completely randomized the evidence. The odds are in our favor, but let's see what the middle one is. See who the real culprit is. Alright, it was a piece of our evidence to show that the Heartless was responsible for trying to steal her heart. What in the world was that? There's your evidence, Alice is innocent. Urgh. Silence, I'm the law here. Article 29, anyone who defies the Queen is guilty. That's crazy, says Donald from over there. Seize them at once. Okay. This fight was really tough for me when I first played this game as a kid. They crank Alice up there, and now we have to destroy the crank tower without letting the cards kill us. Now, you don't really get anything for knocking out the cards besides they stop hitting you.
See ya.
I'm gonna try to use my magic.
Deep freeze.
You do get some nice HP balls and MP balls for destroying the tower. Wow, we've really knocked out a lot of these cards. Alright, so they're starting to come back alive. So you actually have to take their strength.
Come on.
Great.
See ya. Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Alright, so this is where they can kind of get you. They can really kind of team up on you.
Come on.
I am actually just going to use a potion just
Here.
measure. I did. There we go. I guess I didn't need to use it, but that's alright. Whew, that was always tough for me as a kid, and it was a little tough for me as an adult. But with a victory, Alice has gone missing. She must have gotten kidnapped while we were fighting. You fools! Find the one who's behind this. I don't care how. And I kept losing to that fight when I was younger, like I said, and it made me really mad because, let's see. It made me really mad because my reward for winning the fight was having Alice be frickin' gone. Alright, so winning the Crank Tower fight should give us access to a different part of Wonderland if we go into the Lotus Forest once again. Woohoo! Hi, Flower. Whoa! The flower spit out a boulder. We are in Wonderland. Have you seen Alice? Alice, no. Shadows, yes. Where did they go? This way, that way, doesn't matter. Left, right, up, down, all mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden, which was blocked earlier. You might find shadows in the upside down room. Cry, you are so right. I feel like... Oh! Ooh, here's our first large body. So this is a large body Heartless. It is large, and it can really hurt you if you don't destroy it in time. But luckily, those hits of magic are very expensive. And that's going to be a common Heartless type for us as well.
Come on.
But really what happens with that flower is it takes the boulder from the back of the forest that was blocking the way earlier, and it removes it. Yeah, sometimes it is still just as hard.
Come on.
You get some different Heartless types here in the second.
See ya.
There we go.
Come on.
So now...
Deep freeze.
Now, you can get more magic points by striking things. As you can see, my tiny little yellow gauge is going up slightly with each hit. So there's ways for you to recover your magic kind of passively in that way. Kind of collect all my prizes. So let's get back here to our newly opened. There we go. Oh, what a great shot of Blizzard that was. Sometimes you can really line them up and knock them down. Goofy and Donald were not ready for crowd mode, kids. They're just getting annihilated over here. Look at them. Both of their sorry butts knocked out. Stars floating around their head. There we go. They're ready now. Alright, so here we get to the Tea Party Garden. If you were excited about the Mad Hatter and the March Hare, so sorry. They are not here. Just a picture of them. Let's see what the deal is. A very merry unbirthday. Sit down to get your present. This is actually really funny. So if you sit down in these here seats, you're just getting knocked off your butt. And the Heartless will show up.
Deep freeze!
Well, we're still able to defeat them. There are ways to get up to these chests. I just don't recall them at the moment. We'll get them eventually. Alright, so here we're about to go into the Bazaar Room. The Bazaar Room is where we started our journey. But as you can see here, they're hiding somewhere in the Mamarath's outgrave. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light. So the Bazaar Room is where we start. This is actually just an upside-down version of the room where we came in. You can see the stove. You'll be able to see the doorknob up there. But now it's like we're on the ceiling of the original. And there's a lot of Heartless in here that we have to take care of. Having the Blizzard spell is so nice for these red.
See ya!
These red fellas. Oh, nice block move.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
There we go. These can be tough because they're just throwing fireballs. And the large bodies can be tough because they'll start to go berserk like this. And you have to... Oh no. That's not what I do. There you go. Block their attack just like that. If you have guard, that becomes way easier.
Fire!
Alright. Finally able to knock him out. No help from my terrible comrades. Alright, but the main reason that you need to... The main thing you need to do when you get to the Bazaar Room here is that you've got to do this touch command on both of the lights. There's you see the doorknob up there. It's too dim. Make it brighter. What next? One more lamp that you need to light. So now we light this lamp. And we have made it sufficiently bright enough for the Cheshire Cat. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon, which is very ominous. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. Probably where we started in this world. The shadows might go after that doorknob too. So he alludes to that for us. this will lead us back to the Queen's Castle. There's some other stuff that we'll be able to do in Wonderland, I'm pretty sure, like later once we have some new abilities. But this right here is where we can get this first chest. Going through the upside down Bazaar Room will get us that Thundara G, but we're going to need some other abilities to get across the way to those other chests. So now, folks, believe it or not, Wonderland is a pretty tight first world. We are kind of coming up on the end of this world, so time flies when you are having a ball. Let me equip Sora with our last potion there. We'll have to make sure we buy some. And I forgot to mail this postcard I remembered last time. We got another postcard from Traverse Town. We'll mail that when we go back. Ooh, and let me check our... Do we have any other equipment? We do not. Sora has our only equipment. But Sora still just has the one ability point. We have Slapshot, which rapidly strikes enemies ahead of you, and Berserk, which boosts attack power when HP is critically low, combined with a weapon skill for more power. So we have these other abilities. I am just really into having Dodge Roll equipped. And unfortunately, since, like I said, we got rid of the staff in the opening of the game, we only have that one ability point, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to save twice because I have anxiety. Alright, kiddos. Let's go back to the Bazaar Room and see what horrors await us. You'll have a better view from higher. Okay. Let's get up here. Let's talk to him. This is so cool. The shadow should be here soon. Are you prepared for the worst? If not, too bad. And then he appears from the ceiling where those lamps are giving off shadows. We have here the Trick Master, the final boss of Wonderland, and I hope he does not kill us. I love that the Cheshire Cat is really just leading you to your doom this entire time. And it's really hard to kind of get to him from up here. You really gotta swing that Keyblade as high as you can swing it to be able to hit his hitbox and section there. And thankfully he gives off some HP balls when you get into a certain spot, and you can kind of stun him for a second. Something that he will eventually do is he will stop over at that stove, and he will... There we go. Doing well so far. He'll stop over at that stove and he will light his little jugglers there with some fire.
Be free!
This was another one I struggled with as a kid. We shouldn't have too much trouble here today, I'm hoping. There we go. My boys are dead, that's okay. Get out of the way. I might be able to skip him getting the fire altogether, unless that's where he's going. Ooh. Because you cannot hit his feet at all. You really gotta jump up there as high as you can.
See ya!
Really clean that ramp. He loves to do that little prance around juggle. Here he is lighting his torches, and he can launch fire at him. So I'm trying to just attack him before he can really do that. Oh, run away. Oh! That was just in time. I didn't think I I think what I might be able to do.
Deep freeze. See
There
ya.
we go.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze. Ha.
So I was able to put out one of his torches with my lizard
Come
attack.
on. Come on. Come on.
And his torches do a lot more damage than when they're unlit. As you can see earlier in the fight, he really wasn't doing much. Jump up
Deep
here.
freeze. Deep freeze.
Oh boy.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze. Here. Come on.
There we go. Used just about all my potions. We made it, guys. Oh my gosh. That gave me more trouble than I thought. Oh, I love his little paper arms. It's such a cool design. Gosh, I love the Trick Master. Let's go! Thank you, Shell, and that big heart floats up. The scope on this game is so cool. Dang, it's so cool. And we get the Ifrit's Horn. Or Ifrit? I think that's how it's pronounced technically.
What a racket.
Ooh, one of my favorite parts of the game.
How's a doorknob to get
So-
any sleep?
Each world in this game has a keyhole that you, as the Keyblade bearer, are meant to lock. And here, this world's keyhole is located right there within the doorknob. What was that? Asked Donald. You hear that? Sounded like something closed, and that's what we're talking about. Sora just doesn't know it yet. This gummy ain't like the others, no sir. Okay, but I'll hold on to it. I can't do a Donald voice. I think we're meant to talk to Sid about that gummy at some point. Yeah, thanks for leading us to our death, Cheshire Cat. Splendid, you're quite the hero. If you're looking for Alice, she's not here. She's gone, off with the shadows into the darkness. So Alice is gone, taken away. No, says Sora. Let's go back to our gummy ship. We might find her in another world. We've got to go to a save point to return to our ship, adds Goofy, to remind you of the mechanic of the game. Oh wow, and we are right back here in the rabbit hole. Lovely. I think I have one. I just have the ether. Okay, that's tough. Okay, so let's. We're gonna save again because I have anxiety. That is wonderful. So here, you can go to the gummy ship. Let's do it. Ah, yes, here we can go to another world. It's a level 3. That's not really something that I'm dying to do right now. I want to go to this level 2. But first, we're gonna have to go back to Traverse Town. And it'll be nice because we can mail that postcard. We can get this truck, this square, give me like a special. I really forget what's oh yeah, because you can like equip other like guns and stuff to your gun ship. That power gauge, the blue gauge. But here we get to just go back the way we came from Wonderland to Traverse Town, which is fine. It's a nice leisurely gummy ride. We'll mess with the gummy garage a little bit once we have it available to us. I just really hate Stone Bay out on the something called a Fernara in Wonderland. From one of those chests in the Queen's Court there. And here we go back to Planet Traverse Town. I talked about this previously as well. I love in these games how each world looks like its kind of own little planet where everything's kind of like disproportionate and funny and stuff's like on the bottom. I think that just looks so cool and so natural and is one of those awesome, awesome pieces of art direction. Oh, I love it. Okay. Never used the gummy garage, but now, oh, you spend quite a bit of time with it. That's interesting. Let's go to the accessory shop. Because there is going to be more time that we will specifically need to spend in Traverse Town. What have you got, Sid? I was really interested in that ability stud because it raises my max AP. I just don't have that many slots yet. I think I'm gonna wait and spend a lot of this stuff on. Whatchamacallit? Ooh, raises max AP, does the Ifrit's Horn. That's really good. Let's use that. And that's going to rock. And it raises defense as well. So now we can give a little defense boost. Let's give it to Donald. What's really nice is we can finally mail that postcard. And we can also buy more potions because I had to use all of them against the Trickmaster. Ooh, I can also buy a new staff. Let's buy a new staff for Donald. And I can't buy a new shield. Wow, I'm really just giving Donald everything, aren't I? I'll leave myself a little money. So, when we look at equipment here, right now I have the Kingdom Key. Sora will have access to other Keyblades as you go throughout the game. But Donald and Goofy also have access to more weapons as well. Here we have the Morning Star staff, and it's going to raise Donald's strength, which is really, really nice. It's very similar to his regular old mage's staff, which I do like the design of, but Morning Star is going to be a little better, so let's give it to Donald. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, you have this little mini game here where if you put out all of these candles, you are able to get the chest there in the corner. But if you use physical attacks, you won't be able to. However, I should be able to by using my my blizzard magic, which I will need to replenish here in a second. Let me do my postcard. There we go, got a nice mithril shard. I was doing my lock-ons wrong. Alright, so now...
See ya! Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Now that I have Blizzard, I was able to get a lot more of those candles at once, and that will unlock this chest, which gives us a defense up, which we love to see. And I will give that to Sora immediately. Can always use more defense. Ah, yes, and I can finally use another ability. Let's use Slapshot. I always called it Ifrit, but then I saw a trailer for Final Fantasy 16 and he said Ifrit. Let's see. Someone in the comments or the chat, let me know. Alright, so a nice little visit to Traverse Town, able to restock, replenish. We're looking healthy. Got a defense up, and now we can head over to the good old this world, which I will not reveal yet, because I don't want to. Hooray! This will finally be a different route. I love the background on the gummy ship of gummy space here is going to change as we get further in the game. I love the beginning colors here, like the kind of blue, purple leaves. I mean, it kind of looks like the background I have on my street. Makes sense. I like this one. But as you get further in the game, those colors will change. It's a really nice kind of marker of progression to the game. As you can see, that did a weird, like a sneaky large amount of damage to me when I ran into that. On proud mode, you can die sneaky way more easily. You really don't want to run into stuff in the gummy ship. And things can seem very slow going and boring in the gummy ship, but if you're not careful, oh boy. We missed it there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We have reached a new world. Olympus Coliseum. Oh boy. Gosh dang it, I love this game. Oh my gosh, do I love this game. Let's disembark. There it is, Olympus Coliseum. Fun fact, Hercules is my favorite Disney movie. With my whole soul. And I'm very happy to see it here in Kingdom Hearts, and was extremely happy to see it in Kingdom Hearts when I was 10. Can I put this out? To the blizzard?
Deep freeze! Come on!
Burning brightly. What will happen if it goes out? Well, I tried to go out.
Deep freeze!
Nope, still not.
Come on! Come on!
There's that Trinity that we can't use yet. Here's a Trinity we can use. Boop. Who do we have here? Mithril Shard. Love it. Nice synthesis material. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Mega Potion. Let's see, are there any other chests around here? Just those two. Another beautiful Trinity. What's it? Lovely. I didn't realize there were two Trinities right by their feet. Yes, more Dalmatian puppies. And as we go through the game, we will be able... Here's a white Trinity right in the center. That's a rare one. As we go through the game, we will be able to get rewards from the Dalmatians for bringing some of their puppies back to them. There's one reward in particular that we're really going to want from Pongo and Perdita. Let's save here before we talk to Philatites. We might have time to do Olympus Coliseum today. I'm not doing anything. My wife is out of the house right now, and I'm just chilling. So let's keep rolling, kiddos.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
For the games. I love his voice actor in this game. It's not Danny DeVito, but he does a good job, this guy. I like him. Alright, so he asked me to move this pedestal, and we try to move it. It weighs a ton! And you cannot move it no matter how hard you try. Sora is just too much of a little baby to move that big pedestal, so now we gotta talk to Phil again.
It's way too heavy.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little...
See, he thinks he's talking to Hercules, but he's
Oh,
talking to a child.
wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum. Heroes only.
Heroes only.
And I got my hands full preparing for the games.
the
So run
games
along,
once again.
pipsqueaks.
Oh, yeah, Sora, pouty face.
Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And real heroes
Very
too.
newly minted hero.
Hero?
Is Sora.
That runt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Yeah, at this point, we've fought our fair share.
Hey, if you can't even move this,
Yeah, I mean, you're no hero either, Phil.
you
I mean, he
can't
doesn't.
call
He
yourself
trains the heroes.
a hero. Yeah.
Also, if anyone watching this has not watched Disney's Hercules, please,
Okay,
for me
so it takes
and
more
for
than
your own
brawn.
heart, watch that.
Well, let's see
I
what
love
you
that
can
movie so
do.
much. So Phil's ready to train me a little bit. Let's save again because I have anxiety. Lee. All right, this trial is tough. You got what it takes. You ready? I'm ready. Okay, kid, let's see what you've got. So, in order to prove that we are a hero, we must break the barrels. And if you hit them all kind of the right spot, the right
Deep
time,
freeze.
anything.
Come on.
Yep, we got that one. Perfect. This one's for me. There we go. Not bad for a beginner, that is. We do have some more difficult courses here with the barrel smash, like you will see right now. And hopefully we can hit this one.
Come on.
Destroy that one. I guess. I'm doing this kind of bad.
Come on.
We only have about 35 more seconds. We're going to want to hit this one into that one. What we do is rocks. Boom. Here we go. So you can try to like get your own personal record on this game. As you see, we have like the little record thing. But for our purposes here for the story, we just have to pass the
You know, you ain't bad.
the
kid.
initial trial.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Oh, I love Sora.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
That's Phil's classic bit. You guys ain't heroes. Want to become a real hero? Start by mastering this spell. Ooh, yeah! We got thunder, baby. Love to see it. Oh, yeah. So that's really good. So let's do that. Do I have... No, I need to put those potions back on Sora. Nope. I don't think I need an ether on Sora right now. Rather just have the potion. So now let's save again. Oh, one thing I love about this PS4 version here is that things are just really snappy. Sorry, can't let you into the games just yet, but I can train you for them. I'm ready for the games. You don't get it, do you? Alright, so we are gonna leave, but something might happen. Something might happen. I might know that something happens.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
This is Cody's original voice.
Hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right?
I don't really like James Woods personally, but
Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
he does give us a nice little entry pass for the games. That's not sketchy at all. Not sketchy at all. I'm going to save again because I have anxiety. Alright. Hey, how'd you get this? Can we enter the games now? Well, I guess so. We start with the preliminaries. Ready for the preliminaries? Yes, let's go! Some real weirdos signed up for the games. And as you're going to see, the weirdos are going to be the Heartless. The one thing about the Coliseum here is that we have these...
Thunder!
We have these stadium seats, bleachers, you could say, and there's no one ever sitting in there. There we go.
Yahoo!
You're no heroes yet, but you ain't doing bad. Lucky you came to me for coaching. Ooh, and here he is, kids. That is one Cloud Strife from a little video game called Final Fantasy VII. He has a sick design here in Kingdom Hearts 1, and he shows up here in the Olympus Coliseum. Gosh, it's so cool. I love it. Something tells me he'll be a tough one to beat, and you would be right, Phil. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up facing him. Who knows? All right. So we got more Heartless here.
Come on!
I'm hesitant to use my magic, but when you get these big roots like that,
Come on!
it wipes things out. Beat and freeze.
Thunder!
They're gonna be hitting us from all angles, so we have to Come on. There we go.
Nothing to it.
Health isn't looking amazing. Say, you're better than I thought, kid. Wish he was here to see this. Ooh, Hercules. He's a hero if there ever was one. Too bad he's off visiting his father. Alright.
Thunder! Come on! This should help.
Annoyed I had to use a potion, but it is what it is. We did it! I love that quote from Goofy. Blue Revenge.
Fire! Come on! This should help.
Using all of our potions. I need to save those. There we go.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid?
That's so crazy. That is not the current Cloud voice actor, but they sound the same.
Sorry, but my contract says...
I know!
They really
You think I
keep
don't know?
that
I wrote the
consistent.
contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him.
Cloud has to
Come
kill
on.
Hercules. Oh boy.
Hey, it's
That's
like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it.
Mm-hmm. It's all just a game.
I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right?
That's what it is. Dang, man. Dang, 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 dang.
Stiffer than the stiffs back home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
Scary, scary, scary. Oh my gosh.
Thunder! Yeah! Ha! 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 Ha!
Thank Lord Goofy Block. Alright, so we have our large body here. There we go.
Come on!
No! Gosh, dang it! There we go.
Fire!
Okay, that was my last fire. I really don't want to do this. Oh, boy, sorry. Almost done. Oh, gosh, guys. Alright, so now, here at the end of this match, we have to fight Cloud. And I pretty much have his movement.
That's the best you can do?
Here!
Need a potion just in case. Everybody's dead except for me. This is probably going to take a while. Oh my gosh, how did I not? Oh boy. Kiddos.
Is that the best you can do?
He loves to use his... his Sonic Blade attack right there.
Is that the best you can do?
Fire!
Okay, so I gotta make sure I just hit him twice so I don't get caught. I'm really gonna try to save this potion for the last one.
Is that the best you can do?
There you go, Goofy. Hit him, Goof. Get him, Donald.
Is that the best you can do?
Donald died immediately.
Fire!
Sorry if this siren noise is getting annoying.
See ya!
Guess I could use my last potion.
Here!
Ah, fine. I should be able to win this. As long as I don't. Let's see.
Is that the best you can do?
I really want to be able to bait out his attack so I can get him into that jump attack where he like lands right next to you. Because then I can kind of get 2 free hits on him. Yes! Get greedy.
that the best you can do?
Fire!
That's the best you can do?
I want to see that jump attack a lot. If I just charge in there, kids, I'm gonna die. It's gonna be kind of tedious. Love how Donald can just charge immediately and die. It's so funny. No chance. Always back off. He'll always back off on you there. Oh wow! Donald gets a hit in. This is why having dodge roll is also imperative. I was very much
That's the best you can do?
Get a few more hits, Goof. There you go. And that Sonic Blade has a good range.
That's the best you can
which is
do?
why I'm always kind of trying to keep a good distance from him.
That's the best you can do?
Fire!
Oh my gosh, missing your chance to hit him there sucks. Yeah, when it comes to fighting Cloud, it's kind of always a battle of attrition here. I probably could have had a shot to give him a nice combo there in the back.
That's the best you can do?
Caught me. There you go, Goofy. Give him the business, Goof. When he starts to get to use Sonic Blade a little more frequently, like he is now, this is like he's kind of in his last stage here. So hopefully, as long as I'm patient, we should not die, and we should be able to thwart Cloud here. This is kind of a battle of attrition, like I said. I mean, there are probably people a lot better at this fight than me, but this is just how I've always done it. And of course, you have this amazing boss battle music. Gotta remember not to do that third hit. Oh no, we only have one. We probably only take one more hit. There we go. Whew. Patience. Lesson in patience for you children. Lesson in patience. Oh, shoot.
Oh, right, there was one other rule. I forgot. Accident happened.
Oh, Hades, you son of a gun. Says happened, says Hades. And now we have Cerberus. But Hercules comes.
Hey, Phil! Get them out of here!
Fun fact, his voice in this game is Sean Astin, not Tate Donovan, which is really weird and doesn't really make any sense and doesn't sound like Hercules at all. But it is a nice fun fact for me to tell you on stream. Woo, that was close. That was Cerberus, the guardian of the underworld. Herc should be able to handle him, but then again, maybe not. This doesn't look good. Our item situation is not great. So, healing items, we just have a couple. This is going to heal 30 HP of each party member. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a high potion, and I'm going to also have a mega potion. I'm going to try to save one for a rainy day. Because I don't want to have to, like, fly back to Traverse Town or anything. Oh, yeah, bye, Cloud. Cloud just gets stomped by Cerberus. So what do you think here, folks? Do you want to keep going? Do you want to try Cerberus, or do you want to stop for today? Chat, help me out. What do you think? I'm just going to keep saving my game while we decide. Let's see. Do I have any new... I thought I... Oh my gosh, I have 4 ability points now. I can use Berserk. Boost attack power and HP is critically low, which we love. Alright, let's give it a go. I love it. Awesome. So let's... Okay, we'll give Donald Berserk as well. Ooh, and Goofy gets a couple abilities here. He can leap at an airborne enemy for a special attack. Ooh, and we get more HP and MP with Jackpot. I kind of forgot that Donald and Goofy had abilities. I probably could have had those on them this whole time. Whoopsie-doo. Alright. So, we gotta go help Hercules. Cerberus is gonna be a tough enemy. This has been a very tough enemy for me historically. One of the toughest ever, especially considering it's just in kind of a sweet spot in the game where you don't have much healing, but it's a pretty tough boss, and we're gonna go for it. I'm not afraid. Alright, he's gonna decide if we're hero material or not. Oh, man. So Hercules has saved Cloud here, but he's cornered. Oh, I love this one right here. This shot. Love that. Oh, it's so simple, but it's so cool.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
It's too simple. For those of you that have played Final Fantasy X, Fireball, fireballs aren't going to be terrible. Right there, when he does that little growl, that's when he's going to start biting. You do not want to get bitten by Cerberus that is. So usually you just kind of try to give a hit or two. Dodge, roll out that. Here's a big shockwave attack. Boom! And you can hop on Cerberus' back just like this. And that is something that's nice for when he's doing his fireballs, but something that will be imperative later in the fight. I'll tell you all about that when we start the fight again, though. So here Cerberus is using like a darkness spit attack. He just spit a bunch of darkness in the ground, and it makes these things hop up, and you want to hop on Cerberus' back just like this to avoid the darkness. It's kind of hard to do it sometimes though, because that little hind leg is hard to jump on, but that is how you avoid that darkness attack, and you can do it again here. I'm kind of sad I was not able to knock it over the first time, but that's the deal with Cerberus. Once you kind of know his tendencies, again, this is just another patience battle here. after the shockwave, he'll go straight into the darkness attack like he is right now. And that is why I got on his back immediately after he was done fighting. And those fireballs can't really get you from back here. They'll like run into him before it gets to you. And yeah, once you kind of get into the second phase of this fight, he's really going to spam that darkness attack. And you can run around the battlefield to avoid it, but this I have always found to be far easier. The seismic wave. That's okay. Let's see the whole party right. So not only we can die immediately. And again with the darkness. If there's a theme of Kingdom Hearts, it is light versus darkness. And Cerberus is the darkness here. Alright. Pretty good at hopping on his back. I did that. That was such a struggle. This battle was such a struggle for me as a kid. And again, I will add, in the original PlayStation 2 version, you can say this a lot as we continue to this game, you could not skip cutscenes. So if you lost a fight, you had to watch the whole cutscene later. There's going to be one later in the game, specifically, that is just punishing. To lose if you can't skip the cutscene. And there we go! And the boss battle slow-mo, let's hit it. Oh yeah. Cerberus and Cloud, you gotta be patient to the Olympus Coliseum. They go down. Oh yeah. True heroes we are. The Inferno Band! Houndoom fainted! That's so right.
Thus, I do hereby dub the Junior Heroes
He really puts a lot of
and
sauce on
confer
Junior.
upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further,
Hey, what do you mean, Junior Heroes?
That's exactly
you
what we are,
rookies still
Dom.
don't
The Junior
understand what it
Heroes. We
takes
just started
to
our
be a
journey.
true hero.
We're not ready to be a true hero yet.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
Here's the interesting thing about not getting
No
takedowns from
problem.
Hercules.
We'll start by proving ourselves in the game.
He has like 3 lines in the whole game.
There
Can you
ain't
not
gonna
just
be
get
any
a
games
regular
for
voice
a while.
actor?
Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
You have to hire another famous person?
Okay, we'll be back.
So the Coliseum's closed until further notice. We'll be able to return.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
No secret here.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
Yeah, Hercules did most of the work. My
My
lips,
lips
are
are
sealed.
sealed.
But we will be able to get back to the Olympus Coliseum before too long. There's a lot of kind of revisiting you can do at the Coliseum, but we are not going to do that right now, of course. That'll happen a little bit later in the game. Let's see here. Folks, I think this is going to be a really good time for us to stop. We were able to finish 2 worlds today, which is super incredible. Finished Wonderland first visit and the first visit of Olympus Coliseum. Folks, I love this game so much. Thanks for being here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video. Please subscribe to Silver Cave Gaming. I'm really, really close to hitting some goals for earning potential on YouTube, which I'm really excited about. So let's do that. Let's get that. We'll be back streaming again more next week, just like usual. It's going to be great. Thank you all for being... YouTube cry. Thank you all for being here today. I will see you all next time. I hope you have a great weekend. And I'll see you then. Peace, kids.